I'm sitting here trying to cry out the pepper spray right now because this does not feel good.
Hey, douche canoe, why don't you go run tell that to SGV News and Amagansett Press and all the other frauditors that love pepper spraying people all the time?
Alan Newcastle sits alone watching YouTube videos on his computer when suddenly he hears an all too familiar cry for help. There is no expectation of privacy in public. There's no need to fear. Hezokai is here.
Because of the hostile work environment that we face here. He's still doing it, that's right.
He was told by his manager to ignore us. He's still sitting there, fire starting, talking about us.
We live rent free in his head.
He just can't get over us.
I get that. Why are you all covered up like a bunch of bandits?
Well, that's the perception of us.
We're probably littles.
We're just creating our own privacy.
We're just creating our own privacy. That's why we're dressed like bandits, like this guy said. And, I mean, look at this. There's three right there. There's the two that you can see, and then there's the one standing in the background. He's also dressed with a disguise and filming, plus the guy holding the camera. That's four idiots dressed like they're ready to rob the joint, standing around, and they can't figure out why people are thinking, like, what's going on? I don't understand. And they can't understand. They're just gaslighting or trying to build a fire or whatever the heck these idiots are talking about. How can anyone believe for a second that this isn't baiting a negative reaction? Four idiots dressed like that standing around in the post office. No, that's not weird at all. That's just a normal everyday occurrence. We interrupt this program to bring you a special report. So I was all done and completed editing this video and ready to go. Since YouTube had me on timeout, I wasn't able to upload it yet. Meanwhile, it turns out that these butterbrains who keep going to the same post office over and over and over and over decided that now they're going to get revenge by bringing more douche canoes with them. So who did they choose as their hero? Ladies and gentlemen, they returned several days later with Casey Camera Boy? Anyway, we'll get into that later. Back to you, Alan. And now back to our regularly scheduled program.
I am angry at you, people like you. Like you.
That's fine, sir. You're allowed to be angry. That's your feeling. We're just using our First Amendment right.
Shut up.
Whatever you wish, sir. I don't know. I feel like it's more people like this guy right here that's the problem with America versus people with cameras.
You punk.
That's exactly what we're for, sir. We're here for America.
Take your face off then.
Not going to happen. I'm creating my own privacy.
You guys are so f***ed up.
Well, you guys could put a mask on too. That's not on us for you not putting a mask on.
How old are you? 21?
Doesn't matter.
21? 19?
Doesn't matter.
Capture this, okay?
Sir, how old are you accosting people in a post office?
Well, hey, at least these douche canoes aren't using the, well, I'm a journalist working on a story excuse. I got to give them points for that. But come on, you got to create your own privacy by wearing a mask. So that's your more free society, is one where everyone can't just go about their business. They have to disguise themselves before they go out in public.
Sir, you're pretty old to be acting like this in public.
People like you. Yeah, record it. Take off your mask.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
So you're saying America first, but you don't have the freedom
Yeah, you're all for America, but you don't like our First Amendment, right?
You don't like our freedoms, but you're America first?
You guys are trying to shut off our freedom.
Ooh, I really like what he said there. You're trying to shut off our freedoms. Why would he say that? Well, think about what these idiots are doing. If you don't like being filmed and you ask them to stop, they refuse to stop because there's no law that says they have to. So what's the only way to get these dudes to stop? To pass a law that says they have to, because they won't stop just because it's the right thing to do, just because it's nice, just because it's kind, just because it's empathetic. Nope, that's not a reason. The only reason they'll do anything is if it's a law. So, what alternative is there? To limit our freedoms and to make laws that do try to control us and do all the things that these guys are supposedly against.
Yeah, that's your First Amendment right. Go ahead and practice it.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you're practicing it too, so
I surely am.
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts yelling
Why
at you
don't
and
you,
recording.
why don't you take off your mask so I can see your face?
I don't have to. I'm creating my own privacy.
Oh, really?
How old are you? Here, let's get what vehicle he's in.
All right, guys, now this is the part where everything's about to go off the rails and it's going to get nuts. I want to take a second and look at everything that led up to this moment. So this guy's standing in the post office trying to conduct his business, and he sees 4 dudes with masks. Now he's leaving. He's walking out the door. Okay, fine. He flipped him the bird before he left and said F you. Well, he has a First Amendment right to do that, doesn't he? So what do these 4 dudes, 4 young dudes in masks do? They follow him out the door. He hasn't done anything to them yet. Words, that's covered under the First Amendment. But now they're ganging up on him, following him as he leaves. And tell me this comment right here. Listen to this again. What this kid just said.
Let's get what vehicle he's in.
All right, guys, so I've been listening to that on a loop, and I cannot figure out what this punk is saying. It sounds like he's either saying, let's give him beer poison, or let's give him deer poison. I'm going to play it again. You guys put in the comments what you think he's saying.
Let's get what vehicle he's in.
All right, so regardless of what that punk said, the fact of the matter is it's extremely important because in the next moments, he's going to threaten to spit on them, and that's going to be their big contention as to why the pepper spray came out, because he was threatening them. But they just threatened him with some kind of poison. Who knows what kind of poison? They are the first ones to say something that was threatening, and he's responding to that.
You want me to spit on you? You want me to spit
If you
on
do
you?
that, you're going to jail.
You're gonna go to jail.
If you spit on him, you're
Pepper sprayed. You're gonna get pepper sprayed in a minute, sir.
Yeah, you know what? So are you, motherfucker.
Oh, if you try that,
You do that in federal property, sir.
all right. We just caught that on video, and you are going to jail.
That was a good experience. That dude pepper sprayed me, so obviously I pepper sprayed him in return. So I'm sitting here trying to cry out the pepper spray right now because this does not feel good.
Oh, you doesn't take your mouth, but dang, yeah, he has got pepper spray.
Yeah, he got me, dude.
All right, guys, so I guess the lesson here is that the way you fight for the freedom of the general public is by trying to bait the general public into a negative reaction, and then when you get one, trying to get their freedom taken away from them by having them thrown in jail. Well, at least we know that there's absolutely no possible way that they went back in there and did it again to someone else, right? No, that can't be. Can it?
Uh-oh, we just caught another assault on camera, dude. Someone. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. That is funny, bro.
I'm not going to jail.
Yes, you are.
Hello. You guys need to talk to us at all?
So it wasn't us.
I know. I called for whoever called, but
the gentleman that was with us got assaulted.
the guy that was with you guys got assaulted.
Yeah, by another older gentleman. He was following.
Okay,
him.
where's he at? Where's the
He
other
followed.
gentleman?
I don't know where the hell he went.
Oh,
He was following him.
do you have his number or anything? Call him, see if he
I
wants
do
us.
not. So I think he's. I mean, he's on that one. But, so honestly,
Okay, well, if you know him, tell him to call us if they want to talk to us.
absolutely, I'll talk to him. He'll be back here regardless. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna want to start charging.
Is there anything else you guys need?
Nope. So what happened is he was standing on the walkway here, like over there.
Your buddy?
Yeah, and this guy he got pissed in there, came by and did the whole kind of an elbow checked him in the side of the face while he's walking. So, you know, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's part of what we do here, I guess.
It is. It is. I get it. All right. Well, if you guys don't need anything else, we're on our way.
Yeah, you guys have a good day. How's it going?
Hey, Frauditor, how do those boots taste? Pretty good, huh? It's great that they're trying to hold the government accountable by being so sweet and nice to all the government employees and only picking on the random public. Oh, no, wait, these guys are there to educate the general public. Educate them about what? That they hate frauditors? What the heck are they learning? That these guys are jerks? Yeah, that's a great lesson. So anyway, these potato brains, there were 4 of them there. I was able to find the footage from 2 of them. One of them's called Lizard Media. He's the one who got the sauce. And before you potato brain, butter brain, douche canoe, pro frauditor people go in my comments talking about, you're making a video about a poor, sweet, innocent frauditor getting pepper sprayed. How dare you? Let's not forget about Mr. Obvious Accountability, Cincinnati McPress, 1A Clips, Riverside County Accountability, and the videos they made of compilations celebrating all of the times that frauditors pepper sprayed random people because they had the audacity to ask not to be filmed. How dare they? All right, so the other idiot's video that I found was this Simple Media guy, and I've been cutting back and forth between his footage and Lizard Man's footage, or whatever the hell his name is. Between the 2 videos, I had over 2.5, almost 3 hours worth of footage I had to cut through. The cops were there 4 times to deal with this stuff. Talk about a waste of resources. So now they're back in there after all of that and the dust settles. Do you think that they're going to leave it alone? No. But before I play this final clip, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to apologize. Earlier in the video, I made a point of saying, well, at least they're not using the I'm a journalist technique and the standard, BS frauditor script. Oh, well, guess what? I was wrong. They're about to get into it.
Why are you videoing?
Just taking video of the post office.
I know you said that 3 times, but why are you doing that?
Just because.
We got customers here, and I don't necessarily want to be on a video.
I'm sorry?
I don't necessarily want to be on some video.
Well, you're on 4 different cameras right now, too.
That doesn't matter to me. It's
That's
this
the post
other stuff.
office.
It's
You're
very.
not the post office.
Well, anyone can request video from these cameras. I could get video of you guys sitting here all day long.
The U.S. government, post office, who hired you to do this?
We're private journalists.
If you want a video, ask them, but don't do
Yeah,
it on
and-
your own phone.
Well, they already know we're here.
Well, I don't care what they know.
You got several customers that I don't care to be
Am I
videoed.
right?
Well, there is no right to privacy in public.
Okay, all right. It's not fun, but nobody else seems to.
It's just your First Amendment right. That's how it's written.
Excuse me?
That's just how the First Amendment's written.
So why are you concealing your identity?
It's up to you in public to create your own privacy, and that's what I'm doing. Well, we're not being a nuisance. I wasn't interacting with anyone. You guys chose to interact with me. So is the post office. You don't need permission in public.
What's the company?
I'm not going to disclose that information while I'm working.
What's your company?
I'm not disclosing that information while I'm working.
What?
I'm not disclosing that information while I'm working, sir.
Wow. That's a f***ing invasion of privacy. Knock it off right now. Get me off of the video. Get me off of the video.
Sir, you
Call the cops. I'm
they just came and talked to us already.
off of the video. I don't want to be on the video.
Then you got to get out of public, sir.
Then you tell me who's your boss. And you say you can't do it
No, I said I'm not going to do it, sir.
because
Because you're being incredibly rude.
this is rude. Look at this.
They want the reaction for their video.
Oh boy, didn't that lady just call them out? That's a mic drop moment if I ever heard one. All right, so that was the end of the original video. But like I said earlier, guys, turns out they went back a few days later with Casey Cameraboy. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy Casey Cameraboy teaching these newbie frauditors the right way to bait a negative reaction.
I understand, dude. Where are you with me?
Because I was told to go to that.
Oh, sure, buddy. You gotta go home. You could take care of me, dude. I'm a customer. You're an asshole.
What?
You're an asshole. That's what you are. Take care of me. Tell me a stamp now. Hurry up. Now. 57 stamp. I'm not your son for you to give me attitude, dude. I'm your boss right now. I'm actually your boss. Indirectly, I am your boss. Alright? You can laugh. How much you make a year? Enough, huh? Not enough, huh? Exactly. 75 cents? You're used to treating people like crap, not me, not on my shift. I know how to give attitude. I could be your boss for days. I'll make you quit on your first day because you wouldn't handle me. I'll make you cry, actually. You walked out the door crying. You'll resign yourself. You'll be bam, I quit, like that.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, right out of the horse's mouth. The real goal of First Amendment auditing: to make people cry, to get people arrested, to have an excuse to pepper spray, anything they can to cause as much chaos as they possibly can. That's what they do. They treat all humans like they're pawns in their game of YouTube videos. Nobody's an actual human. We're all just AI-generated tools for their stupid game. They're a bunch of scumbags. Casey Cameraboy's one of the scummiest of them all, and he's teaching these newbie frauditors how to maintain the level of stupidity. This video's disgusting. The music in the background, the post office started playing copywritten music on purpose to try and stop these guys. Obviously, they don't care. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for that song being in there. I tried to chop it up a little bit. Anyway, let's go back to the original ending. Take it easy, guys. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.